Yeah, someone just got out of bed. Right, with this one click here, I'm going to clear one of my credit cards. Oh. Loading. Yes! 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 No, this is not an overreaction. Yes! Right, I'm going for a ride. Hello everybody, well as you can tell, I'm in an epically good mood. And what's better when you're in a good mood than to get out on your bike? And look! It's not raining! For the first time in like 4 days, there's no rain. It's amazing. Yeah, so as you've seen, I have cleared over half of my debts. I have a manageable amount left over, so now it's time to get planning. Find a new job, earn more money, do as much freelance photographic work as I can possibly do, and just clear it. Then license and bike. And for you who are interested in that bike will be a Bandit, most likely. Just because I prefer the seating position as opposed to sports bikes. Because I am tall, I'm 6'5", and I've sat on a 600 Ninja and it was a little cramped. I'm sure if I adjusted the rear sets probably could actually make it a lot more comfortable, but I like Bandits and I think there's an obvious choice really, isn't it? But it's a good bike. Talking about bikes, I was talking to someone on Skype last night. Dream bikes. What is your dream bike? Mine? I have 2 dream bikes. One is a, yeah, forget about it, is never going to happen. Which is the Ducati Demonstralis RR. I once saw one of those came to the pub I worked in and he had a MotoGP under seat exhaust. And you could hear it from about 2 miles away. It was fucking awesome. I've never heard a bike sound so amazing. The other one that's a bit more down to earth would be a 996. Unfortunately, 996s are not very big, and I don't think my 6'5" well-built frame, not fat, just, you know, I'm going to the gym, I'm ripped. Like a soggy paper bag ripped. But yeah. I've got to fuck with the seagulls. Yeah, 996s. Oh, just a bit of a sexy bike. And go. Oh, so childish. Oh no, I'll show you. Is that the way you go around a roundabout? I'm pretty sure, if you remember my saying, that roundabout, that's not the way you go round a roundabout, is it now? And so many people do that, it gets on my nerves. Okay, so here's a funny story. This is where the ferry goes. Now this ferry only does a 1/4 mile, but it can save you an unbelievable amount of time. Basically where I live is an island here, and Portsmouth is here, and mainland England is here. And to drive from where I am down to Southsea, which is basically, this isn't actually Southsea on the other side, but you go a bit away that way, and it is. This is Eastney. Takes you 25 minutes, half an hour. If you jump on the ferry with your bike, you can go across and you're in Portsmouth in less than 5 minutes. I have before. I mean, I actually get on this ferry for free, which is good. But yeah, I mean, I've been stuck in Portsmouth and realised how bad the traffic was and thought, you know what, I'm getting the ferry back. Go over there, jump on board, drive back off, and you're back here in like 10 minutes. It's amazing. One funny thing though is, if you look now, it's got like a grippy tarmac on this ramp, and depending on if it's high or low tide, this is a high tide, so this is level. At low tide, it's really quite angled. They still can run the ferry at low tide. And a guy once came down here on his bike, and before it didn't have this, it had just wood with these little grippy slats that weren't very grippy at all. And he drove down it, and it was wet. They didn't have the railings at the end then either. And he drove down it, locked up, and went whoop, straight off the end, bike in the sea, him in the sea. I feel bad for that man. Terrible. It's just awful. Could happen to any one of us. But not anymore, thanks to the railings. The worst that's going to happen is you're just going to go clang into the railing. But yeah. So as you can see, it's a lovely day. And I really don't have anything interesting to talk about today. I'm just in such a good mood, and with the weather being nice, what better to do than get out on your bike